With manager Arne Slot now at the helm of Liverpool, the rivalry between the Gunners and the Reds is taking on even more dramatic contours. It's as if the pages of a sporting thriller are being written before our very eyes. Imagine a scenario in which the fate of an elite football club hinges on a crucial decision. That is exactly the position Arsenal currently find themselves in. Under the visionary leadership of Mikel Arteta, the London side is determined to build a squad capable of dominating the Premier League and reclaiming their status as a European powerhouse. At the heart of this mission lies the search for a world-class centre-forward, the kind of player who can turn dreams into reality on the pitch. Initially, the name of Viktor Gyökeres, the Swedish star at Sporting CP, shone as the top target. Gyökeres not only thrilled Portuguese fans with memorable goals but also showed impressive maturity in choosing to stay at Sporting following a phenomenal debut season. However, negotiations have proved to be complicated. Although there are rumours that Sporting would be willing to release him for less than his €100 million release clause, there remains uncertainty over the final fee needed to seal the deal. It has created a murky scenario in which Arsenal must tread carefully. Benjamin Eko, the young Slovenian star at RB Leipzig, also emerged as an enticing option. Eko, with his imposing physique and refined technical skills, seems to fit the modern profile of a complete striker. Leipzig are reportedly willing to negotiate for around €70 million, but so far, the Gunners have hesitated to make an official bid. Are they waiting for the right moment to act, or simply weighing up alternatives? Meanwhile, a name has emerged that could change the dynamics entirely: Hugo Ekitike. The 23-year-old French forward has caught the attention of top European clubs with his standout performances for Eintracht Frankfurt. Last season, he left fans in awe, netting 22 goals and providing 12 assists, firmly establishing himself as one of the Bundesliga's most complete attackers. Ekitike combines pace, technique, and tactical intelligence, qualities that make him a perfect fit for any ambitious side. Liverpool, under the strategic guidance of Arne Slot, have already identified Ekitike as a potential replacement for Darwin Núñez, whose future at Anfield remains surrounded by speculation. The Reds know they must bolster their attack to stay competitive in both the Premier League and Champions League. But they are not alone. Chelsea are also keeping a close eye on the situation, making the race even tighter. And here comes Arsenal, who see in Ekitike a unique opportunity. Though initially hesitant to pay the €100 million, £85.4 million, $117.2 million release clause demanded by Frankfurt, the London club may be forced to reconsider their priorities should talks over Gyökeres and Eko stall. Sources close to the Arsenal board suggest that if the price tags for their primary targets rise significantly, Ekitike will become an extremely attractive option. After all, who wouldn't want a player capable of lighting up Premier League pitches? This race for talent is not merely a numbers game or a matter of astronomical fees, it's a battle of emotions, strategy, and vision for the future. Andrea Berta, Arsenal's sporting director, has been working tirelessly to identify the ideal player to take the club to new heights. He knows that the right choice could define the team's trajectory for years to come. On the other hand, Liverpool, under Arne Slot's management, are striving to maintain their dominance in both English and European football. There's something magical about this transfer battle. Every move, every conversation between representatives and club officials, every public statement has the power to completely alter the course of events. It's like watching a giant chessboard, where each piece represents millions of pounds, euros, or dollars, and of course, dreams and ambitions. Eintracht Frankfurt, known for nurturing exceptional talent, understand that they're at the center of a storm of interest. For the German club, Ekitike's departure is a chance to generate major revenue, but also presents the challenge of finding a worthy successor. The player himself is eager to take the next step in his career and test himself in the Premier League, a competition he has always admired for its intensity and passion. The pressure on all parties involved is immense. Arsenal must make a swift decision, especially considering the fierce competition from Liverpool and Chelsea. Frankfurt want to maximize their financial return, but without damaging their credibility in the market. And Ekitike? He's living through a pivotal moment in his professional life, where choosing the right club could define his career. As summer 2025 rolls on, Arsenal fans can barely contain their excitement. The idea of seeing Gioca's, Eko, or Ekitike don the red and white shirt is enough to make any supporter daydream. Meanwhile, Liverpool's faithful are watching closely, fully aware that Arne Slot is shaping a team capable of achieving great things. Whatever the outcome of this saga, one thing is certain: the transfer market has never been more vibrant. This battle for elite talent isn't just about signing players, it's about building legacies, creating stories, and fueling passion. And in the end, who doesn't love a good story of ambition, triumph, and glory in the world of football? So get ready to follow the next chapters in this epic journey. Who will come out on top? What will be the fate of Gioca's, Eko, and Ekitike? And more importantly, how will these decisions shape the future of the Premier League and European football? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: it will be impossible to take your eyes off this rollercoaster of emotions. But let's go beyond the numbers and speculation. When we speak of players like Gioca's, Eko, and Ekitike, we're talking about more than just technical talent. We're talking about personalities that can influence entire cultures within a club. Gioca's, with his humble attitude and unwavering dedication, could offer Arsenal not just goals, but also a resilient and inspiring mindset. His precise passing and finishing ability were forged through years of hard work and discipline, qualities that strongly align with traditional British football values. Eko, on the other hand, is a fascinating figure. He's a player who combines physical strength with an almost unmatched tactical intelligence for someone his age. His presence on the pitch is both intimidating and elegant. For Arsenal, he would represent a paradigm shift, the kind of athlete capable of imposing his will on difficult matches and seasoned opponents. But would he adapt to the fast-paced, high-energy style of the Premier League? That's a question intriguing many pundits. Ekitike, meanwhile, is the perfect blend of youth, skill, and versatility. He's not just a goalscorer, he's a facilitator, someone who creates chances for his teammates while also seeking out goals for himself. His ability to play across various attacking positions makes him a valuable asset for any manager. At Eintracht Frankfurt, he proved he can be both the star and the support act when needed. That flexibility is something both Arsenal and Liverpool would love to harness. Another intriguing angle to this contest is the role played by the managers. Mikel Arteta, with his methodical approach and emphasis on tactical structure, is building an Arsenal side that plays with fluency and control. He needs a striker who not only scores goals but also contributes actively to the team's collective play. That's why both Gioca's and Ekitike appear to align so well with his footballing philosophy. Arne Slot, the new man in charge at Liverpool, has ushered in a new era of modernity and adaptability. His experience in Dutch football, renowned for its attacking, possession-based style, suggests he's aiming to turn the Reds into a relentless machine. A player like Ekitike, with his mobility and pressing ability, would be ideal for such a system. But Slot could also have his eye on other profiles, looking for someone who can immediately grasp and integrate into his tactical vision. Let's take a moment to consider the weight these young men carry on their shoulders. For Gioca's, choosing to leave Sporting would be a career-defining decision. He's already a star in Portugal, but the next step would be cementing his place on the global stage. For Eko, the challenge would be proving he can live up to the high expectations surrounding him, especially in a league as demanding as the Premier League. And for Ekitike, the choice between Arsenal, Liverpool or Chelsea could determine whether he is remembered as a great player or a legend. These pivotal moments are critical not only for the players but for the clubs themselves. They highlight the importance of making the right calls in an environment where a single mistake can be costly. For supporters, these moments are a rollercoaster of emotions, hope, anxiety, and eventually, joy or disappointment. All of this leads to one inevitable conclusion: we are witnessing the beginning of a new era in European football. The Premier League, already hailed as one of the most thrilling leagues in the world, is about to become even more competitive. The decisions taken by Arsenal, Liverpool and other giants during this transfer window will have a lasting impact, not just on this season, but on the next decades to come.